rolling.
Keep rolling.
Hey.
Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, you know what it is. The Front Left podcast, Front Left of All Conversations. Got myself, Tazza, and I'm joined with.
Tricky, rolling.
Hey.
And
Josh LFTS.
he's carefully extended the extendo clip.
Careful.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest in the building.
Come
Would
on.
you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Steph.
Steph, aka Stephanie Stone.
Stephanie, so that's my full name.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in trouble.
That's fine. That's what we do on here. Gov name.
What's that government name?
Government name?
Out. Do you have any ops?
Who knows?
Still.
Might do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through around the north sides of Mania.
Yeah. Oh my
No,
god, I
it's
don't want to
fine.
know.
But yeah, the question that I was gonna ask to
Oh,
start off with, don't worry, it's like a calm one, just an icebreaker. If you could live in a different century, so obviously we live in the 21st century.
Yeah.
At what century would you live in?
First question.
And
Do
why?
we have the same mindset that we have now? And do we have the same knowledge that we know?
Ooh. You can have the same mindset, but I don't know whether you'd have the same knowledge because whatever you know now, it might not even have existed then.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be
Because
true.
I could use it for like financial gain.
It's the only thing that ever comes to you. Okay, let's say you have the same mindset in terms of like, if your mindset is to hustle and whatever, you have that same mindset. But I don't know whether you have the exact same knowledge.
I was gonna say if you were to travel back to a time, you lose the knowledge that you have now. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Will that still be the same age?
So yeah, we'll go with from the same age as you are now.
Yeah.
But like, so say like, oh, I want to be in the 20th century, so 1950s or whatever.
Okay.
So where would
Right.
you pick?
You could go first.
I mean, I wasn't thinking that deep into it. I was going to say the 80s for the music.
Okay.
80s for the
Yeah,
music.
yeah, I like 80s music.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
going to say 10 years ago.
Is that it?
Yeah, man.
But this age.
Yeah.
So like 2011, 2010 times.
Yeah, calm.
But we're this age now.
Yeah, but
Fair
I
enough.
still have my mindset now.
Yeah.
It was before the boom of like set things.
Mm.
So if I had this mindset I had now,
Mm.
a lot of things would be a lot different. Fucking 2013-14 house was the best period of the house.
I'd say just after that.
Or
but-
for us, 15-16.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't. I like the era that we're in,
Mm.
especially
Yeah.
us being like ethnically orientated.
Was you gonna say people of color?
I don't know where he's going at.
I tried
Once
to
it
be.
ethnically-
I tried to be.
Some
politically
questionable
correct
things
in it.
today.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say challenged after that, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go too back because if you think about it, if we went back to like
Yeah, no, have no rights.
anything between even the 90s is still kind
Yeah.
of sketchy. So like when my mum first came in the 80s, she said it was tough.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so then you need to think. But then houses were bare cheap. So then yeah,
Like 50 grand for a house and stuff.
buy up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole,
yeah,
your whole
dead cheap.
estate, and then in 20 years time you're laughing.
Mm.
So yeah,
I saw something on YouTube and it was like this house in London and it was going up for millions, but she bought it for like 20 grand.
man,
Yeah.
And now it's up for like 2 mil.
it's mad because my mum started her whole shop, her first shop on 3 grand,
Yeah.
and I was like 3
What?
grand. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
3
yeah.
grand.
And that was 91. And then you think about it now, like you need like 30 grand now to start even consider. Think about, because 30 grand could actually go in 6 months or even less than that.
Yeah.
Is that because of things like legislation, insurance, and stuff now, or was that still the same back then?
I don't know, man.
I
don't
think
know the ins and outs.
inflation as well.
Yeah,
Inflation.
Yeah.
Like everything is
yeah.
just, like if you're saying 3 grand now, 3 grand then and 30 grand now, that's like times 10
10,
inflation over like
So annoying.
20 years.
20, 30 years almost.
But
Yeah.
then wages haven't moved that much.
Now wages have moved a lot, to be fair.
No, I mean like for like the average person.
I think
Do
they
you reckon?
have.
I think they've gone up.
Yeah, because you need
Yeah.
to think about it. Like
Because when we were children, people would get like,
adults will get like £3-4.
yeah,
Yeah.
18-year-olds would be getting like £4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apprenticeship wage, wasn't that like £3 or?
It was something silly.
Nah,
Yeah.
but apprentice wage is still the same, isn't it?
Is it still that low?
No, I can't.
I think
believe
it's
it.
gone up a bit now, but I don't think it's too much. I think it's like
It used to be something like a couple quid,
Okay.
which sounds ridiculous.
Quid,
thinking
you know.
about, yeah,
Them
like
hours.
£3, yeah.
exactly. But it kind of worked out with all the prices of everything, though. It's like when people look at a Freddo.
Yeah.
It used to be 10p, and now it's
Freddo
like...
inflation's a bit mad.
How much is it now?
60. But the price, I think with that Freddo thing, they did it for bants.
What do you think?
Because
If you want a Freddo, you're just going to go buy one, aren't you?
no, not that. If you're telling me the price of a Snicker hasn't really increased that much, and that's triple the size of a Freddo.
But I feel like they've done that because a Freddo the starting price was so low. So they
Yeah, but are you charging me 60p for a quarter of a Snickers?
Is it even a quarter? It's maybe even less.
It's not the same. It's not the same. So think about it now. If you go to a shop now, and they said to you, big man, there's a Snickers Duo, a Kinder Bueno, and a Freddo. I'm getting that Kinder Bueno.
Love a Kinder Bueno.
Yeah.
It's all expensive, man. I'm not gonna lie. All of it.
I don't know, man, because a Snickers is 65p, and a Snickers Duo is £1.
He knows his prices.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know his chocolate price up by that.
I eat a lot of Snickers.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, I like Snickers.
Fair enough.
It's my go-to meal.
What's your go-to meal?
Yeah.
Not even
yeah.
snack.
Snickers and Belvita.
That is random, you know.
Belvita's expensive.
It is expensive.
Very
It is.
expensive.
That's a bougie biscuit, though, isn't it?
Is it?
I think
Breakfast
so.
biscuit.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Breakfast
so
biscuit.
why do you think they call it breakfast biscuit? Because that shit don't fill me up.
It did fill me up. I had some the other day and I was just like, nah.
Yeah,
I had a bowl of
yeah.
cereal. What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cereal's cheaper. Because,
How much are Belvitas?
like, 65p.
How many did you get?
One.
Oh, mad.
A box is like £3.
Yeah. And then cereal's like 150, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Hello, really? Hello. Bruh, I didn't realise the price of...
No, Belvita's expensive.
Price of a brick on way.
And I can eat a whole pack of Belvita. Like, the whole box. Like, and I can...
Don't you need like a bottle of water after? It's dry throat.
Just water.
Dry even.
Yeah, dry even.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mad. What's your favourite chocolate?
Do you know what? At the moment, I'm really liking that orange twirl.
Orange
Cadbury
twirl.
twirl.
I didn't even know there was an orange twirl.
Limited edition, mate.
Wait,
Yeah.
with actual orange?
No, it's chocolate orange.
Okay.
Chocolate orange twirl. I'm liking that at the moment.
I had a Terry's chocolate orange is underrated.
It is underrated.
Yeah, and Ferrero Rocher as well.
I don't like Ferrero Rocher.
I do.
To be honest,
I
I'm
do.
not,
Yeah.
I'm not really that keen on
I used to
chocolate
think
anyway.
I'd be rich getting them.
Yeah, Christmas.
Gold wrapper.
Yeah, you don't eat
I open house and we got money.
My mum puts them as she makes them into baubles. Puts
No
them on the
way.
tree.
And you're just buying them off the
And
tree.
yellow, yeah.
And I'm just like,
Christmas.
exactly.
Nah,
Little tree.
Ferrero Rocher
Tree's got no
is-
decorations for like Boxing Day.
Exactly.
Jesus.
She does it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, with like tinsel or something? Like connecting with the tinsel?
She just makes her own. I can't remember what she put on last time, but she just puts the most random. She makes her own stuff because she's like, oh, and she puts like fake money notes
Yeah.
because she's like resembling to get rich the next year. So she's like, put money
Okay.
notes on it because we're going to get rich next year. And I'm
Like
like,
manifesting.
yeah.
It's creativity, that, you know.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That's
else?
it.
What else?
Start
What
putting
other
Lamborghinis on mine or something like tree.
Yeah.
Pictures of
Houses.
expensive stuff. I might
Bricks.
do that, you know.
sweets? Wait, does she spray the chocolates with stuff, or you just?
No,
She just
she just puts them on.
Oh,
As
man.
in, like,
She puts the string on it and then just
Yeah.
attach it and then,
yeah, that's it.
like a bauble, but a Ferrero Rocher
Yeah.
bull.
Yeah. For a shape bull.
Bull.
Tickled you that.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good joke. I was comedic timing with
That's
10
Yeah, man.
But as we were saying anyway, so you said 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
If you said the 80s.
Yeah.
Trey, for yourself. I think for myself, I'd say the 90s. Be this age in
I would
the
say
90s.
90s, yeah. I would say the
Yeah.
90s as well.
Or actually,
Actually, hang on. I'm not copying you here.
no, it's fine.
Because I like our level going out as well. I like how I like we was born. I think me personally, I think I was born in the right
I
time.
think we were born in the right time, I think.
I'm the same, yeah.
Yeah.
If I was born maybe like, we're in 93 innit? So like, if it was a year or two before, then okay. But I don't think I could be born before the 90s.
Yeah.
So you want to be
Changing my mind now.
an 80s baby? I'm thinking like maybe I would. So it'd be like 10 years older. Sorry, born 10 years. So instead of 93, born in 83. So
Okay.
when I've grown up,
You'd be
I'd have
80,
had-
90, 99.
Yeah, I would have had
So
the
you would be
90s
40 now.
going towards there.
Nah.
You'd be that dad in the club.
No, it doesn't mean no, I didn't say I'd be going out now.
I think we've had the pinnacle of like, especially socializing. I think we've had the right now
Oh yeah,
at
definitely.
the best. Where
The golden
It's-
age.
think about it, it's free for not free, but it's a lot easier for us to travel bare countries.
Yeah,
There's a lot more things happening. It's more now.
the world's more integrated.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
where I spoke to people like, and they're like, "Oh, I wish I could have done that when I was your age or this and that." Like, we're privileged to have so much right now at that time. I don't think I would want to change that. I wouldn't mind living 10 years back, being my age in 2011. But to say, like, go down and, like, I'm fully 20-year-old in 1993, I don't know if I could hack that. To be fair.
The good thing about getting back to the privilege point as well is that obviously with technology now we can see all these places before we actually go to
Yeah.
go to them as well.
But don't you
So-
think that's a bad thing though as well?
No.
No?
Yes
No.
and no, because imagine if way back in the day somebody said, "Oh yeah, let's come to this place abroad or whatever." You get there and it's absolutely dead.
Nah,
Then
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it to plot, like, what I want to do.
So not so much that, but there's people I feel like will go to places because they've seen other places people go
Yeah, but
instead of having
Yeah.
their own like.
I think,
Inquisition to
Yeah.
then go and
but if I didn't see Santorini from people's Instagrams, I wouldn't know how beautiful.
But
the
I've
place
told
was.
you, I've
That's
told
very
you
true,
that
yeah.
because I listen to
saw
Rick
it on-
Ross.
You saw it on.
Nah, because I listen to Rick Ross,
Okay.
and he makes me feel broke.
Okay.
But he's
Wow.
really rich because
Right.
his raps.
Yeah.
He talks about like Santorini. He's got a song called Santorini,
Yeah.
Greece, and he does a lot of his videos from there. So, them kind of places I'd heard about in raps, but I didn't know about them.
See, me
But then
personally,
you
Yeah.
see them,
I want to go. It looks like.
It
something-
looks like heaven. Heaven.
oh.
it does.
Like, because it's all white as well. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's the only place that I can really say that Instagram swayed me to go.
and Mykonos as well.
Really.
Nah, I don't want to go Mykonos.
Why?
It just doesn't really attract me. Mykonos reminds me of
Influencer
Marbella.
central.
You
man.
think?
Yeah. Like, nothing will want me to go to Marbella. There was a long period of time I didn't want to go to Dubai because of influencers. I was like, nah.
See,
you
I've always
wanna
wanted to
kill
go
the-
Dubai, but not because of all that. I just wanted to go and explore that.
Yeah, but then they'll tell you it's too hot, so you have to go around the shopping malls. You have to. No, I'm being serious. Like,
Depending
I
on-
speak to a lot of like these.
Yeah.
Even people that come from there tell you like, right, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is too
Yeah,
hot. No, but if I was to go Dubai, I've checked like March. It's just when
it's still hot.
No, it is.
Just
So-
desert.
Yeah.
No, they have like 4 seasons. They have like
Hot and hot.
Before you
yeah,
were-
no, they do. No, they actually do.
I thought
It's
you
like
said you have
summer,
aircon.
hot and hotter.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
It's just
So
sun.
I'll go when it's summer. It's still like 32 degrees, but I can handle that. But when you go
Just
when
about.
it's like hot and hotter, it's like 40, 45, which is like
Couldn't even hack the heat wave we just had.
Yeah.
Never
Nah,
mind that.
seriously, that was different.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
dehydration on new levels and stuff.
Is there any place that Instagram swayed you?
Definitely not Mykonos because that's just influencer central.
Yeah.
I
Fair
think
enough.
more city places. So like, I'd love to go to New York.
Terrible.
Is it terrible?
Fam, poverty.
Is it?
Josh has been
Don't let. Do you know what's actually mad? I think New York is not the place that I've always. Out of everywhere in America, I think LA is where I wanted.
And LA, yeah.
I wanted to go, or because I used to watch the real OC. So I used to California. So I was like, oh, that's gonna be the first place that I'll go to. And then I'm so happy that I went to New York, because like it's also a big thing for me because I used to watch Heroes. So we went to like the building where like Peter Petrelli jumped off and stuff. I was like, oh, save the cheerleader, save the world. I was like,
Loves it.
yeah.
the cheerleader saved the world.
And you don't actually understand how privileged we are to be from the UK.
Wow.
By bare poverty.
Jeez.
Right.
Do you know
Jesus.
when people say that, I think what happens is we're acclimatized to what the UK is like, because I've seen like I've never been to Paris, but I've seen like videos and pictures. When
So
you
I've
go
been to Paris,
and it's
and that
trash.
was a culture.
Yeah.
that
Culture
was
shock.
a culture
Like-
shock.
Really?
Yeah,
Expensive, rich.
yeah.
People living on the streets, like adjacent
Yeah,
to each
yeah,
other,
yeah.
kind of thing. But obviously, it's romanticized so
Yeah.
much.
Paris will make you think like shit.
I've been there, but it was when I was younger, so I didn't really see it
Yeah.
properly. But
Because I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, think of it if you're from a different country and you come to there's parts of Liverpool, or not even just, I'm just saying Liverpool because we know Liverpool, But there's other parts of the UK that you probably think, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but it's not as bad. There's two places that I could say that was a big culture shock.
What, in the UK?
Nah, in my
Oh,
life.
okay.
Like in my life, like one. Do you know what's mad? I hate how TV spin out Africa as a culture shock.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. Obviously, there's set things that I'll be like, oh shit, yeah. Toilets, the bathrooms, okay, that's a culture shock. But in terms of living, it's not too bad. When I went to New York, speaking to a lot of people who've been in New York, tourists don't leave Manhattan.
Yeah. Because you want to be in the...
They stay in Manhattan. I literally went... I'm saying I'm going to New York. I'm seeing New York.
Everywhere, yeah.
As soon as you leave Manhattan, you're like, yeah, man, this is crazy.
But that's where is that where all the rich people live?
Yeah, like Upper East Side, Central Park.
So where did
So
you
you-
touch then in New York? Which is it? Boroughs? Is that what they call it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can
I
you
don't
imagine
know
so?
how it is, or
So where did you go? Brooklyn and stuff like that. or-
Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens.
Went to where all the rappers are from.
Went to a lot of places.
No,
But
literally.
it makes you realise that, friends,
Yeah.
they must have had peas. Because to live in that part of New York where they were living, that's like quite... It's they lived in the
city.
the east side.
Yeah.
So like it's not too far from the park, but you need to have money to live there.
I
So
see.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you go there, you realise that if that was in real life, on them jobs, they wouldn't be affording that kind of apartment. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Or they could have... They on Friends, I didn't really like Friends, so I didn't really watch it that
I was
much.
talking about that today actually,
Yeah.
and my colleague, she
dead.
was like, "It's the laughing, like that they've
Yeah.
edited in.
Oh, yeah.
Just sends them mad." And I was just like, you know what? Now if I watch it, I'm
So
gonna hear that now.
I don't mind that the fake laughter that these shows add into it,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know, I just never resonated. Maybe there wasn't enough black people in it. I don't know, maybe. But
Maybe.
then I was thinking about like I've watched other shows when there hasn't been. And anyway,
Yeah.
as I was saying, I feel like with Friends, they might have just set that scene to create that lifestyle,
Yeah.
to make it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what like people's jobs were in it and stuff.
They were coffee workers.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Waitress,
Oh,
chef,
she was a chef, a waitress,
what did
archaeologist, an actor,
masseuse.
a masseuse. But he was an actor. But in the
Oh,
early
Joey.
stages,
Yeah.
he didn't have no money
Yeah.
for time.
Because he kept going to gigs.
Yeah.
To try and break through.
And it just didn't make sense because when I actually went there, and you're like, where that park is quite expensive.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. So you would think like on a normal day today, like at least with 2.5 Men, they made sure Charlie Sheen was a miller.
Yeah, he
to
was
live
a
in that
millionaire
gaff.
and he lived in
Do
the,
you get what I'm saying?
on the beach side.
Yeah.
I love 2.5 Men, man.
And they only speak 2 languages in New York as well,
Oh, right.
English and Spanish. Like even
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of Spanish.
But even black people were speaking Spanish. This is how I know it's that deep because when I went to Mackey's on the kiosk,
The kiosk.
yeah,
Was it in
all-
Spanish on
it
the-
was, yeah, it was English and
No
Spanish.
way.
And then the second place was a big culture shock when we was going to Hideout and we went through Slovenia, and it was like from a communist movie. Like,
Wow.
nah, I'm not.
Wow.
Is this when you went with?
Yeah, bare high rises. it
Wow.
was great. Like, it looked like it was. It was mad.
That's a communist
Mad.
movie.
It was actually mad. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It was like bare high rises, but it looked like just high rises,
That's it.
and this is where they keep the people. I said no way. Like,
No.
I was like,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
crazy. Like, the life. Also, the life is taken out in New York. Everyone looks grey. So
I mean, you've changed my mind now, so I'm not going to
Yeah,
New York
yeah, yeah,
anytime
yeah.
So
soon.
I feel like that when you're in certain cities in the UK.
yeah,
Yeah. Because like, you know, if you ever watch like a Netflix TV show,
Yeah.
and I don't know whether you guys notice it, but I notice from like a cinematic kind of point of view, everything is kind of grey when you watch something British. There's a
Yeah.
greyness about.
exactly
Do you know?
what
You know what I'm
mean.
talking
Yeah,
about?
Like the
do.
tint on like the.
If you watch like Line of
Always
Duty
grey.
or something along those lines on
Yeah.
Netflix,
Really-
there's always like a bluey
Yeah, yeah.
grey, and I stopped and I was thinking, this actually resembles the UK, but we're so used to not seeing it in that way that it's not. it's only when it's the summertime and it's a bit more vibrant, you explore things, but the majority of the time it's very grey.
You think the UK is grey?
It's very
Very
grey
grey.
because
It
think
is,
of it
yeah.
when if you go back to Nigeria or I go Zambia and stuff, the comparison, even though like the infrastructure might not be exactly the same, it's not grey. It's bright. It's
You'll notice
everything's
it now.
around. You'll notice
Yeah?
it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
you will.
I don't
That's what I was
see it
thinking
like
about
that,
when I
to be
s-
fair.
Yeah.
I've only been set cities like Sheffield.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
How did you know?
Because I was with Jen and we were shocked. We were shocked.
Sheffield was. Wait, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, this is different.
I never need to come back.
Yeah.
Really?
No
Yeah,
dissing anyone from
yeah,
Sheffield,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it just looked.
Like
Oh, man.
Sheffield is one of them places that I'll
Right.
never go back to.
There's no need to.
Yeah, Sheffield.
I only went for my brother's graduation, but I didn't really see it.
It was
Oh,
just
man.
looked dry and dead,
It looked like
like ready
the
salted
life
crisp.
got took out of this
Unseasoned.
gaff.
The unse-
Yeah.
no, nah, like
Really,
a lot of
really,
unseasoned,
really,
yeah.
really, really.
Not like
I'll,
Manchester.
I'll never
Nah.
forget that. Nah,
there's a
Manchester
vibrancy to
flavours.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of flavours still.
Yeah, I love Manchester.
Sweet chili, jerk, all of them. Anyway. Anyway. Getting on to yourself, Steph. Obviously, the people need to know that
The
you're
people's champion.
a content creator. Is that what you call yourself? Is that what you class
Yeah.
yourself?
I don't
Yeah.
really come. I don't really have a label. I'm just Steph in it.
Yeah, just Steph in it.
Just doing my own thing. Just
Mm.
going on with it really.
So,
Yeah.
would you class yourself as a bit of a comedian?
I don't like calling myself that, but everyone's like, "You are a comedian," and I'm like,
I'd say you're a bit of a comedian.
"Do you think?"
Yeah.
You were saying before, you were like, "You should do stand-up comedy," and I was like, "I don't know if I
Yeah.
can act like, like getting on a stage. I'll just be stood there like I don't know what to say."
So are you more like improv and kind of like whatever funny idea, scenario?
Yeah. I think about it and then straight away I'll do it, so I don't forget it, and then it's done.
So like
That's
the first thing that I saw you do was, I think it was the Roadman skit.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
where was
yeah,
the
yeah. They're
inspiration
ones,
behind
yeah.
that?
I
you
came
know
into
what?
work one day. She's like, "Yeah, I'll take him."
What, is it based off him?
Josh is the inspiration.
Josh, I don't see us.
I know, yeah.
I'm here to claim my royalties.
With his ravioli.
It is ravioli, yeah, man. All black and ravioli, yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Love that. But yeah, there wasn't really any inspiration. I always impersonated roadmen and just did that accents and stuff. And then, everyone was like, "Oh, you should do videos," and I was like, "Maybe."
So when you doing the impersonations, was you doing that from just you being you kind of
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Like at home or with your
Yeah.
friends or whatever?
With my mates, I just send them Snapchats and be like, "Yo, what are you saying?" And just keep laughing.
It's the facials that kill me as well.
Gotta
But
do
you've
the
got it
facials.
down to a T though, so where you getting,
Just
you
gotta do
must,
it. A lot of practice.
you're chilling in the ends a lot or like?
No,
No?
just started doing it randomly, and then all of a sudden everyone was just like, "That's funny," I was like,
See, I feel like because a lot of people have them kind of skits now,
"Yeah."
so
no.
it's kind of like it's there. So
Yeah.
it's like, didn't he have it in Man Them on the Wall?
That was their kind of,
Yeah.
that was their
Like,
click, that was their
there's-
thing.
It's like there's always an impersonation of that
Yeah.
in a lot of different things. now.
But I feel like only certain people do it well. Some
Yeah.
people do it and it's like, that's cringy.
Yeah.
And some people do it and you're like, I've met that person before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like when Michael Dapper does it,
Michael Dapper does a road man. Oh,
Big
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Big Shaq,
See, I
or
don't like Big Shaq.
do you
I
know?
think it's very cringy.
So I've encountered someone like that before,
Oh,
like being
no.
it like
Oh,
li-
God.
I feel
from
like-
my childhood when I was always back and forth in London. I've seen that character,
Yeah.
so when I see it, I'm like, that's relatable.
Yeah, yeah.
But to some other people, they might think this is over exaggerated.
Mm.
So when I saw you, like you do it as
Yeah.
well, I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like I couldn't see you living that kind of life.
No,
Not
of
that,
course
obviously,
not. Like,
that's not
I'm
you.
s-
Yeah,
girl from sales.
yeah.
just-
But you did it quite. You do it quite well.
yeah.
That's why I was like, where's she got this kind of?
But don't worry
inspiration?
though, I find it so cringy.
Yeah.
So cringy. But when I look back on them videos, I'm like, why did I do that? Why? But,
No, I think it's funny.
but yeah, but like
Did
you
you ever
said,
get backlash?
I did at the start.
Yeah.
First video I did, but it just went went
Mm.
viral. Everyone, I just got so much hate, and I was like,
Serious?
oh my god, like don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. And a week later, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. And then I just showed everyone that I didn't care. And then
Yeah.
I did a part 2.
Mm.
Didn't hear a peep. Not even one comment.
So when you were getting backlash, like what were the things like people saying?
Just like, "Oh, girls think they're funny. No, like it was mainly men. Just
Yeah.
like, girls shouldn't do this. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, sure.
So it was the thing of like, you're a girl, you shouldn't be funny, basically.
Yeah.
Just like, you're a girl, why are you doing this? And it's just like, why not?
Mm.
Yeah, it's cringy, but I didn't expect it to go viral. So
Yeah.
it was all just a big shock to me. Massive shock.
So like when you're creating your content and stuff, do you ever find that like people are like trying to get at you, trying to say like you shouldn't do it, like not just because of that video, just
Not
in
so much
general?
anymore. I don't really get comments like that anymore.
But you did
So
in
I'm
the-
lucky that I don't. But back then it was just a bit like, I'd get DMs from guys like, who do you think you are? And I was like, ugh, block. See you later.
Yeah.
But I did rise to it at the start, but I thought, I'm not going to do that. What's the point?
Yeah.
Because it's giving them what they want.
I always find that funny when people like comment, especially if they don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could never DM somebody randomly.
In-
I've only DM'd one person randomly
Yeah.
in my life to give them abuse.
Can you say who
Say
it was?
what?
Yeah, it was that guy who was racist to Ian Wright.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, yeah, that is
yeah,
I
yeah,
said, this is my childhood hero. I said, like,
Oh.
that was the only person I've ever been to message someone on Instagram
Yeah.
and hail abuse at, but I don't get why people like message people and give them abuse.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
don't
a bit
get it, I
random.
just-
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's just so they get noticed.
Mm.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's weird. It's
Because I
weird
feel
one.
like if that scenario was to happen in real life, would they
Mm.
then do that and hail abuse? Like if you were to just be having banter.
Yeah. I feel like maybe, because I was a bit more, I'm more grown up now. But back then I might not have took it as well. So if someone said it to me in public, I'd just be like,
Do you know which other
Run
one,
home.
or the video that I saw of yours, which I always laugh to this day because I could relate to it. I think it's the one in Club Live.
oh.
That one
yeah.
is jokes.
That was before the makeup one.
Oh, was it?
So I put it on Twitter and then it blew up on Twitter. But
Have you guys seen
yeah.
it?
No.
Which one? Yeah, I've seen it.
just guys in Club Live.
I've
Yeah.
seen that. There was one of your first ones.
It was, yeah. It
Reenacting
was
how
so
man
long
moved
ago.
to gal in Club Live.
But
Oh,
that's how it is.
That is, it was so accurate. That's the thing.
How did he do?
Oh,
If you get rejected, it's like you clapped anyway.
I don't know about you, but I think we need one more islander. Introduce yourself, buddy.
So the name's Chesney for the government, but you know, man call me Cheeks. The reason why man wants to go on this Love Island thing, basically, yeah, all the man them that have been on the show are pussy or something. Man is on TV, you know. I want to come into the villa, lie to a load of people, and lick spare gal. I learned that from Hancocky, you get me? 3 words to describe myself. Man have to go for cheeky. 'Cause, you know, man can be a little bit flirtatious and then one. Look, your assistant over there's quickly in the boots already, just looking at me still. Second, man have to go for mysterious, because, you know, I've got a story. Are you willing to find that out, babes? And 3, man have to go for sneaky. I'll take your girl like that. Listen, the gal them love me, I'm a bad man. If you got back, I'll pick you. The gal has to be able to cook and this chicken nuggets and chips thing. I don't want to come home and get a little rub on my feet and that, you know, because man been licking down the ops all day. Man gets tired and that. I'm going to be the one in the villa that's going to keep it 100, cuz. None of this it is what it is nonsense, cuz. I've been cheeks. You better clap them cheeks for me on the show, fam.
Yeah.
But I don't get why guys do that.
Ego in it.
It's not even ego, like
Ego, bruised ego.
are you gonna your enemy? Oh, you're ugly. You wasn't thinking she was ugly 2 minutes or a second ago.
Yeah,
It's
like,
way to
literally.
risk it
Like,
all in there.
If you get aired or you get fired,
Can't take
keep it
rejection.
moving, innit?
A lot of
Like,
guys just can't though.
why?
I think it's to just put the woman down.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's like, what? You don't want this. You're clapped anyway. That kind of, do you know what I mean?
He's done it before.
Why was that too good?
This guy, man.
No. I was just demonstrating what I see in it.
Do you know
Yeah.
who I
Yeah.
am?
Nah, I feel like I think so. I think it's just
I think it's a bad mindset to have, to be fair. Because, like, literally, like, I don't know, imagine now, like, that person had bad, low self-esteem. Like,
Yeah.
like, don't always take it like
what the
she's
guy
pretty.
or the guy,
The
girl.
girl.
The girl.
Because you could be pretty and have low self-esteem.
I know a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
Definitely.
people like that.
definitely.
and then
yeah.
you come and tell her that, oh, you're clapped anyway. Like, oh, shit. Like,
Yeah.
But I think then that's reverse psychology, because they've been rejected. They might internalize
Putting
that.
gonna
their
as
say
own
that, yeah.
projections onto.
Yeah,
Okay.
they might think, shit, maybe I'm not as good looking as I
Yeah.
thought, so let me just par them off.
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do the opposite.
It's one of them, innit, Joe? Like when you, I'm about to say something stupid, yeah, I can feel it. Do you know when like you like tick and you leave it?
Yeah.
Like what?
No, that's an example.
As in
Joe-
the game.
Okay. Is it a tag?
No, tick.
Oh, do you know when like you
Tick.
like obviously the guy's been parred
Yeah.
and like obviously I'm the guy who's been parred. I've been tagged, yeah, but it's like nah, I'm not having that. Like
Oh, pass it on. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Oh, I see.
I get what you're saying. Basically, when
Isn't
you,
it a tick? I swear it's tag.
I say
or manj or something.
Yeah, tag, yeah.
I used to play tick when I was in school.
tick.
Yeah.
Oh god, what
Like
about
tick,
that?
See,
you're
even me, we
No,
it's
tag.
It's tag,
Tag,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
it.
yeah, tag, you're it.
Oh, when
Tick
I was
just
in
reminds me of like fleas.
That's when he said tick. That was like rah.
Nah, when I was in primary school, it used to be like tick, you're it.
Tag,
Tick.
you're it.
Nah, tick.
Tick.
Yo, man,
I'm with
I'm with
Josh and
Steph.
with you,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I was very confused. like,
Chris, you're the
what's tick?
tiebreaker. Oh god.
Hey!
When I was young, when it used to be like, are you playing tick? You're like, yeah. Tick, you're it.
Never heard that,
Tag,
mate.
you're it. It doesn't tick. Don't even flow.
I don't know where it came from, but when I was like in primary school, that's
tick?
yeah. So when he said that straight away, I was like, yeah, I knew what he's talking about. And you two were like,
You were like,
the hell's
tick,
going on?
yeah.
There's a Roman impression here, like no, was it? Like,
But
Yeah,
and then
it's always been tag.
another one of your funny videos. I don't know where it's from, the same one, but yo babes, you got WhatsApp.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I've not
just-
said that in a while, you know.
Is that how you draw a man?
No,
No.
that's my impression of a guy.
Yo
I'm more
babes, you got WhatsApp. I don't know when I've ever said that to someone.
It's just, I've heard it before, yeah, because it's like, instead of asking for your number properly, they'll just mask it up and say, can I have your WhatsApp instead?
Nah,
I
it's
hear
it's
what
not
you're
like-
saying.
I get what you mean because
Do you know
back
what
in
I
the day when BBM was a thing, you'd be like, yo, what's your BBM in it?
Yeah.
Like because you get the BBM and imagine getting rejected with the number. That to me that would be a big thing.
I don't
But,
ask for
like,
number no more.
the Snapchat.
Is it Insta?
Imagine.
Snap. Jeez, where's too
Your
old for that?
Snapchat, yeah, your
There was
Snapchat.
man, a grown person asked me for my Snapchat. Man said, "Yee." I was
See
like,
ya.
"Yo."
I would
like,
be the same. I'd be like,
it's
huh?
diff,
Yeah.
but like, nah, it's either instant number, because I feel like if you text me, I won't reply. Like, I will not. There's something. There must be a psychology behind it.
As in
the thing-
iMessage text.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit like
I
that.
don't
Yeah,
text back
yeah,
on
yeah.
that,
Unless I
don't.
know you, like, I'm like, why is this person texting me?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is though,
literally.
like giving your number away, that's just so personal.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, well,
Because people can call you on. Fam,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
get
get
called
random
on
calls.
Insta
Yeah,
and FaceTimes on Insta. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, no,
You
yeah,
get
I've
called
had
on
that before.
Insta?
Yeah,
Bro.
I'll get like people.
And
Oh.
it baffles me.
Yeah,
like, I'm
'cause
like,
you-
who's calling on Insta?
Oh. Oh.
You're not used to the.
Yeah,
the
wait, but
ringtone,
then does it
innit?
come up on your call log on your phone?
yeah,
Then?
it comes up as like,
Is it?
because I got one on the other day. 2 missed calls. I'll show you now.
I've not known anyone call someone Insta.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I
video call.
was
So when it
baffled.
comes on the screen, the top half of the screen will show them, and the bottom half will show you. So it's like,
Oh,
It's like
actually, no,
face-
it doesn't come up
FaceTime.
on Insta, but it comes up on Instagram
Yeah.
saying like there's a call. But I was
That's
like,
what people are doing now.
mm.
I always think, why don't you just FaceTime me?
Yeah.
But then FaceTime on Insta, something in it. I think it's just weird behavior.
I put it on WhatsApp.
Oh, well, I think
I
what's-
like that on WhatsApp, but
Yeah.
I only use that for if people in a different country. So
yeah,
'cause we-
internet.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
time I use WhatsApp. But when I see a different ringer ringing, it really puts me on edge.
Yeah,
So I only know like my phone needs to ring.
Yeah.
No other social media platform needs to ring.
yeah.
Just the actual
Yeah,
phone.
just a phone. But then when you start seeing it from Instagram, you're rattled. Like,
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is mad.
but there is a psychology because if these, I use text for these, man. Anyone else text me, I will not
Not
reply.
replying.
But then if you message me on Insta, I will reply back to you.
Yeah.
So there must be something there to it.
It's weird.
See, for me, I prefer someone to WhatsApp me.
I do.
So if you message me on Insta, there's a expiration date. Whereas if you message me on WhatsApp,
3 to 5 working
3
days.
to 5 working days.
I don't like WhatsApp.
Do you not?
I think it's too
Nah,
professional.
he doesn't use it. Do
I think it's-
Professional?
Yeah, I think it's way too professional.
you think?
Wow.
Yeah, it's not. WhatsApp is like, I don't know, like it's either you use it for a set allocated people,
Right.
and I think it's just too professional. It's
I'll be
like,
opposite.
no.
I think fair to me.
I feel like I like WhatsApp in the aspect of group messages, but I hate group messages anyway. But then I just use normal text just for
Yeah.
normal messages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny actually, because I don't WhatsApp you two.
we text.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with the majority, like Money is another one. He he'll WhatsApping him. You'll get a reply unless it's a group chat. He won't reply really.
Yeah,
It's
there's something about WhatsApp.
But I will.
don't know what it is.
But I will WhatsApp almost everybody else though.
Oh no.
There's
no,
only
no.
a
Yeah.
very few people.
Is
Like-
WhatsApp owned by Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
There's only a few people.
And then someone told me to join another one the other day. I'm thinking it's getting too much. Telegram.
Too much.
Telegram, I've seen
Yeah.
that.
I've not even heard of that.
Yeah.
Telegram.
They were like, some person was like, "Oh, I'm gonna add you into this work thing for Telegram,"
The hell's
and I
Telegram?
was so reluctant to even download it.
You
And he's
downloaded
like,
it?
I've downloaded it now because I need to be in this group.
Mm.
And I was like, but it tells you like every time someone downloads Telegram, it'll tell you a new person's downloaded the thing. It's like, this is too many people know like what you're doing, man.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like,
It's too many
Yeah,
different
it's
things
too
going on.
many different things.
Yeah.
But kind of going back to yourself, you know, with like, obviously you're posting your content and you're creating your content.
Yeah.
Do you ever get bogged down looking at numbers?
All the time.
Really?
Like at the moment, I'm stuck in this rut
Mm.
because I'm looking at numbers.
So like, when you're looking at these numbers, what's going through your head? Are you thinking,
I'm just like, nah, I'm not doing it anymore.
really?
yeah, honestly.
Wow.
Like you just get into, because you get so obsessed with it.
Mm.
So I got so obsessed with it because my numbers was going up because
Mhm.
of the first Roadman video, and I'm just like, I've got to keep this up, got to keep this up. But it just put so much pressure on myself
Mhm.
that it was stressing me out. So I'd take a break, but then I'd get back to it and it would just start again. And it's just like,
yeah.
what's the point of taking that break? It was just going to start
So
again.
I was like this with the pod when we was hitting numbers.
Mm.
I was like, we need to do this,
Yeah.
this. And I started looking at like more analytical stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, it pisses you off. Like,
Yeah.
There's
It
another.
does.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'll upload something, and if it doesn't get enough likes in the first 5 minutes, I'm like, delete.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I've been using that Instagram thing where you hide the likes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's always because you're worried about what other people think.
Yeah.
Like that you want everyone to see your progress, and if it's not going up, then you just like delete.
Yeah.
There's a thing with like momentum as well. So have you ever like felt like your trajectory, that's the right word,
Yeah.
is like going up, and you felt like, you know, you're gonna need to keep pushing this content out, or have you ever had like a time where something stopped you from, you know, pushing out the content, and you thought, oh, the momentum's sort of gone?
Yeah. It happens all the time, mate. Like constantly. And if I see other content creators doing so well, it makes me think
What the fuck am I doing?
I'm doing something wrong here. Like what's going on? And then I just sit there and I'm just like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it.
Have you made a plan for like the kind of content that you want to create, or do you just kind of like go with the
I've
flow?
Always gone with the flow.
Mm.
Always just put something out because I thought of it. And then I recently got a manager, and then which
Big
is
up
amazing.
management.
Exactly, she's amazing. But I think at the moment my heart's not really in it.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of like thinking
What
I
do
need
next?
to just chill a minute and think about what I really want to, because I feel like I need to hit the reset button
Yeah.
and just start again. Because I feel like I do like doing the character stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I think because I've grown up a bit more,
Your mindset's changed a bit.
I'm just like,
Would
So-
you ever? Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, so are most of your like videos, are they like just like short of like individual like moments or scenes, or do you ever have like a set like story?
it's just always, it's just never planned. So if I think of an idea of like a reel, I'll just do it dead quick. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes,
Mm.
and it does really well. I'm like, sweet. But then the more stuff that I do, that's like the Roadman sketches and stuff, I take more time on it because it takes longer.
Yeah.
And then, but if that doesn't do well, then I'm not doing it again. So it's just, I don't know, it's all about your mindset, I think.
Mhm.
But I think my mindset at the moment is not there for it. So don't
Yeah.
know.
What I was gonna ask is like, would you then transition into something like acting or something?
Maybe.
Is that something you ever
Maybe.
thought of?
My family always like, you should get into acting. I can see you on EastEnders. And I'm
No,
like,
I could. That's
Because
what-
get
On
out
Curry?
my pub.
that's why I
get out
said.
of my pub.
That's why when I said Corrie before, I was like, yeah, I can see you in
It's
Corrie.
me and Gail chilling.
Yeah.
She's still on it.
Yeah, of
so,
course she is.
I genuinely thought Corrie was over. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
you
see
said
it-
this to me the
I
other
don't see
day.
it get advertised at all.
They don't get
Doesn't
advertised; they just
need it.
continue.
No.
Really? They just get views.
I want to know I want to know their numbers.
They've got loyal viewers. you
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's still hitting. Emmerdale's not a thing.
It is.
Still a
Are you
Still
sure?
I told you when I go to the gym, Emmerdale is on. They have different TVs and they show it.
It's like
The
you're
one
jogging
sh-
in the countryside on the
yeah,
treadmill.
yeah, basically. Sheep's running past the sheep.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the one show, sometimes it's Emmerdale, but because it's been Euros and Olympics, they show that.
Right.
It's always on. Yeah, it doesn't stop. the
Emmerdale,
storylines
gym.
just evolve, and they just play like channel 1 to 5 in
Oh,
there.
right,
So
okay.
it just evolves. The storyline evolves, and it keeps on going and keeps on going.
Mm.
But yeah,
That's mad.
these soaps are just continuous.
Mad.
And there's some actors who've been in there since I was like a child, so 20, 30 years almost.
Mm.
I
So
wouldn't know how much these men get paid, to be fair.
Quite a decent bit, you know.
yeah,
I reckon so, yeah. Because if you go on like their Instagram and like living lavish, and it's like
Yeah.
curry wage, you know, maybe I'll get into it. Who knows?
it might even be the fact that because they've been there so long, they get perks.
But you don't really
Yeah.
hear about them in the papers no more. Like, there used to be that sexy one, Brooke and Sophie.
Oh, from Corrie.
Rosie. She used to be always in the papers. So where she got with a footballer.
Yeah, she's
They
with
both
Scott.
got with a footballer.
She's with Scott
Did they?
Sinclair.
Yeah, Brooke Vincent and
Yeah,
Oh,
she's with
yeah.
a footballer.
Both
and
of
then Yeah.
He's from they're both from in and around Manny. Well, Scott Sinclair plays for, I think he was at Preston last time I checked.
Yeah.
And he was at Man City at one point. Then he was in Celtic. Then he's at Preston. And then the other one is Keane Bryan. People who watch this podcast know who Keane is.
Yeah.
He scored against United last season when he made his debut.
Oh, mad.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what they do though. The thing is, sometimes when you get into acting and stuff like that, you just have all these little side hustles that give you
Yeah,
money
exactly.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like I've seen you doing a few cheeky ads in there.
Gotta get that money somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
What are you
Yeah.
promoting? Teeth whitening kits?
Hell no. Hell no.
There's a
I've had a
food one,
couple
wasn't
people
there?
message me.
Oh really?
Like, do you want to promote a teeth whitening kit? I'm like, ignore. Sorry, but I'm not.
Really?
Because that's just typical influencer, isn't it?
Yeah, but if they're paying the money,
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
know
I don't think
opportunities.
they were, so it's all right.
Okay.
But yeah, I did stuff for Deliveroo.
That was the one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon.
That's big.
Did something for Sky as well.
Did you?
It's like it was like Sky Comedy. They had a new series coming out, and he was like promoting that, which was pretty good. Just got a random email one day, and I was like,
So when they ask you to do this, is it just basically on like Instagram, or is it like across like a couple channels,
Yeah.
or?
mainly Instagram, but some people have come to me for TikTok.
Oh, so you're on
Instagram.
Instagram.
TikTok.
So so when you put your content out on Instagram, because I only really follow you on Instagram, do you put it on TikTok as well, the same, or do you
Yeah.
vary?
It depends if it's short enough, because before TikTok was like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
But now they've put it up to 3 minutes, so you can add longer videos. But I kind of put different stuff out on TikTok. I find it easier on TikTok because it's such short videos, but I don't put everything I put on Instagram on TikTok. I kind of keep it a little bit different.
You must have different audiences as well, because I know that
Yeah.
like I follow some people on TikTok, and then I'll go to the Insta,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, it doesn't feel the same.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel the same, and I feel like, because I know with TikTok, it's like people can watch your video and that counts as like a view,
Yeah.
but I don't know whether it just seems like you get more views on TikTok rather than
Absolutely. Yeah.
like
yeah.
you can put something out and you get 60k views, just like
It's so weird.
like
But then
if
you
you're
can do that
popping
on stories, though. Not stories.
reels.
Reels.
Yeah.
It's the same kind
That's
of
it.
algorithm.
Yeah.
So I see people with the maddest likes on reels now.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like,
But the people on TikTok, they'll have like 1 million followers, but you go on their Insta and they won't.
they got like 20k.
They've got-
Yeah.
But then Instagram still looks like, I don't know what it is about Instagram.
It's bougier, isn't it?
Yeah, it is bougie. A lot bougier, and
Yeah.
they make it like hierarchical as well.
Yeah,
It's
so
like if you follow someone on Instagram, it's like you're invested in the life, so you
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to see what they're doing.
With
do you know what I
TikTok
mean?
is like
It's
content.
just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
funny, like.
like
I don't even need to know anything about it. I just need to
yeah.
make me laugh or something.
literally
Yeah.
people look at Instagram followers as its currency.
Mm.
Like it's weird. It's a weird one.
That's what I mean when I say it, just you get obsessed with it because it's like it's constantly got to be going up.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, you know what? Take it as
Okay.
it is.
Fuck social media, man.
Exactly.
I don't
yeah.
even like Instagram like that no more.
Yeah.
Like people look at my life too much or your life too much. I like Twitter. No one really
Do ya?
knows. No one really knows you as a person.
Yeah.
Like
you can't really
Yeah,
put yourself out
you're
there
not putting
for-
yourself out there. You literally tweet your day to day or tweet whatever you want to tweet or tweet
Yeah.
Love Island.
Love Island.
There's no. Like,
Yeah.
I don't go on Twitter to slide in people's DMs or react to people's stories.
Yeah,
I
same.
go on Twitter to look at set things.
Yeah.
And I get on with my day.
That's it.
And then people look at Instagram as either it's a dating app, or I'm gonna try and impress, or I'm gonna try and build this or build that.
It's
And
mad.
I'm like,
You've always got to be pushing something on
Instagram
Instagram.
makes me bare depressed.
That's it. Yeah.
It's mad because no one will come and tell me on Twitter, "Oh, I saw you like this tweet." Oh my god, but I saw you like this girl's photo. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I know what you mean.
It's mad. It's
Yeah.
mad how it works.
I know. I've got a love-hate relationship with Instagram. I love
Yeah.
it because I like putting content out and making people laugh and stuff, but just the number side of it and everyone trying to look like there's someone else. I don't know.
Trying
Did you
to try and
just have
impress.
just the one Instagram, or do you have like a personal one?
I've got a
or-
personal
oh,
one,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
private. But sometimes people find it and I'm like, no. Decline.
You have to
Decline.
block them and stuff.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, if someone came to you and was like, Steph, we really like what you're doing, we like the content that you're creating, come and take your ideas and implement them there, would you do it? Or are you just in that kind of mindset where you're like,
I think I definitely would.
you would?
I mean, it depends what it is, obviously, but I think I definitely would. Yeah. Because I reckon that will motivate me a lot more. If someone's like, I like your content, let's do something with it, I'll be like, okay, let's do it.
Do you collab with anyone?
No. I think I've done one collab, and it was with this comedian called K Kurd.
Oh, I know K-Kid, yeah.
So we did like, it was like over lockdown, like this sketch.
He's funny, K-Kid.
He's so
He's
fucking
jokes.
funny.
He was
He's
the
amazing.
when Mo the comedian went on tour every time.
Yeah,
He's the opening,
that's it,
so I've
yeah.
seen him a few
Yeah, he's
times.
really good, and he's done really well over lockdown. Just really pushed his content out and grown.
But see, he's more stand-up. He's a stand-up
Yeah.
comedian. He's not like I'm going to do comedy sketches
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I think he does a bit of both, but I think his main thing is stand up, obviously. But yeah, he's done really well.
So yeah, with
Yeah.
the collab.
Yeah, it was just like a sketch about Love Is Blind.
Oh, like the show on Netflix?
Yeah.
I need to go and
He was
watch
like,
it.
Steph, we do the girl part, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Just did it, and that was it. Anything that I've not collabed with anyone else, anything like that. But
Do you
yeah.
think maybe that's the next step? That
Possibly.
might, re-spark your
maybe.
flair for stuff.
Who would your top 3 collabs be? If you were to pick anyone.
I've got to say Munya Chihuahua.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say that.
He's
He
so
doesn't
funny.
miss.
Funny?
Do you know?
No, I
Do you
think
not?
it's forced.
Do you know what? I followed him for time, yeah, and I followed him as he started doing these sketches. I was like, oh, that's so funny. And
Yeah.
I think over time it has become a bit forced.
I think
but
Yeah.
I think because everyone expects him to bang
He's
it out
quite quick,
ridiculously
like
quick.
so fast.
But I can imagine him being stressed out to the max. Just
Or maybe
Constantly.
that's a
The
team.
team,
that
I was
likes
gonna
it.
say,
Yeah, I was
maybe.
gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah,
I don't know,
Because the
'cause
level of speed now.
He showed. Well, I've seen a video or two of how he does his process. I don't think he has a team, because he did. Do you remember when Chipmunk did a
Back and
this?
forth with
Yeah.
Stormzy, was it?
Yeah, when he was in the garage.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Twitter was just like trending because he was talking about it, because he was on the Motor Comedian podcast, and he was talking
Yeah.
about it, and he was like, why is my name trending? Like, what have I done? I've been chilling in my house, like. And then he was just reading, and everyone was just saying like, can't wait for Munya to copy
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So basically what he did is he said like, I've got to do what the people are waiting for, and he literally just wrote the rhymes within like 2 hours and whatever.
Yeah.
Then he said
Yeah.
he spoke
It's
to
talent.
like 2 or 3
Yeah.
hours, and then he said he rang his management, or the guy who like records it and stuff. He's like, listen, we need to shoot a video.
Yeah.
So he was thinking, oh, when, like, in a few days or whatever. And he was like, about 2 a.m.
Like, do it now.
Yeah, he's like 2 a.m. and he was like, it's like 10 p.m. now. And he's like, yeah, just get ready, get all your stuff.
Yeah.
We're shooting at like 2 a.m. So he did it at that time, so like, there would be no cars and everything.
Yeah.
Make sure it's dark to
Yeah.
like basically mimic the video that Chip did. Went and did that, and then even when he did it, he did like a collab song with Dr. Ofori. You're a doctor.
My GP.
Your GP.
Yeah, GP.
Had to. Yeah, all them. They showed the process, and like even
Yeah.
like when they do the green screen thing, they do it in his
Yeah.
house. He's just got like a little green
I remember.
screen.
Yeah, I remember
card
him
and
saying
stuff.
that he records all of his songs and stuff in his cupboard, and he had a roommate at his old flat,
Yeah.
and they used to like go sleep early, or whatever, and so you had to just go in his cupboard with the microphone and just do it there.
Yeah, he had like this
Yeah.
little round portable mic. He did that. Then Michael Dapper did his part, exported it, give it to whoever's editing it on
And that was it.
the Mac, and they're doing it. Then they review it. Then they were changing outfits.
Yeah.
So the green screen would be on the wall there. one of them would be wearing an outfit, they'd do their part, they'd be dancing, lip syncing, and then they'll do a quick swap, and then Dr. Euphoria come in, and that's how they did it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is
like,
mad.
yeah.
He puts a lot of work in.
Mm.
A lot of work in.
So Munya's one. Who else would the other two be?
Oh God, I've not thought about this properly. I don't know, you know, because there's not. I want to say a female creator, but there's not many female creators that I follow. Apart from a girl, she's called Abby Clark.
Abby Clark.
She
Where's
does like.
from?
I don't know where. I think she's Southern. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But she does loads of funny little skits. Like, I don't know. It's just bare random. Like, this is what a cat does. In the day, whatever. But she's really creative and she's a stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's pretty sick as well. And then Mo the comedian, he's funny. Yeah.
He's smashed it. He's more like a presenter. He's got his own show and stuff like that. I'd love to follow that lane. Yeah.
It's a good lane, that, isn't it?
It's a good lane.
It is a good lane. Yeah,
Just
definitely.
Any Northwest shows, you need a presenter. You know where to look.
You know
Over
what
here.
time it is.
Yeah, over here. You know where the talent is. They should know by now. But like, so when you've mentioned like, that's an interesting thing that you said about like the female like content creators and stuff.
Yeah.
So like on TikTok, there's quite a few that I see that I don't know how to explain it, but you know the way like some people are saying to you like, "Oh, you're not funny, you shouldn't do it." I think there's a lot of people who do content who actually aren't funny
Yeah.
because they have the personality.
Okay.
The personality brings out. I can't remember. I'd have to go on my TikTok, but there's some people that I watch and I'm like, they're not really that funny because they have so much personality.
Yeah.
And people like them.
Chance.
It makes them.
So for me, it's not TikTok, but PewDiePie.
What's that?
PewDiePie.
The big. I don't know if he still is the biggest YouTuber or.
He's one of the biggest YouTubers in the world.
What's his name?
PewDiePie.
I don't know.
Oh, mad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Mad stuff, Minecraft videos.
I don't
Reddit
watch that
videos.
type
Yeah,
of
No.
YouTube.
Look, yeah, used to have a show called Lohoy or Loro. I used to watch his shit, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what you're gonna say. then,
He's
yeah.
not
No.
funny, but he thinks he's funny, but his personality shines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find myself watching his videos in bed just like,
Yeah.
it's not that funny, but
He's-
I enjoy
Yeah,
watching
I
it.
enjoy watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
So
I
it's
used to
like-
watch them all the time, like, and I was like, he used to do some mad shit, and I'm like, rah. Like, KSI ain't funny.
Nah, he's never been funny.
But,
He's really never been funny.
nah.
KSI, I mean, if you're watching it, I don't find him. I've never found him funny. He's capitalized on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like before, like gaming was massive, and you'd record it and put it out there.
Yeah.
He was the one who used to do it with like FIFA and all these other stuff, and now he's
Yeah.
a millionaire.
Yeah.
Now he makes music. I think once you've got one lane of creativity, you got the connects. You start
Yeah.
going to another.
Yeah.
So when's your album coming out?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. Fire in the booth.
Fire in the booth. There's your next idea.
Imagine.
Nah, Roadman Fire in the booth.
Nah,
I could do
that's
it, you
already
know.
Done, innit?
No, I mean for.
Oh.
You haven't done one of them, have you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Speak to Charlie. He does
Charlie, hit me
different
up.
ones now, you know. I mean, listen to Fire the Booth. I listened to it
Nah,
recently.
not recently.
Listened to Big Nasty's one, and his was Fire in the Range.
Oh yeah, because he did Fire in the Desert with Gets.
Diet, the desert. Then he did
Wow.
Fire on the
Yeah, they fire on the streets.
with nines, and then he did Fire on the jet ski with Sneak Bow.
You can tell Charlie's money's gone to a different level if he's doing it in those
That's
kind
what I
of
was
places.
thinking.
I went
Was
to
it-
his festival.
He's
What's
got
it
a
called?
festival.
Fire in the Park.
Stop.
Oh
lying.
yeah. I've heard of that.
And then there's another one in like a ski resort or something.
Oh
I
really?
can't remember what it's called. It's something in the park.
really
or
smashing
something.
Jeez, he needs to take over a cathedral, do fire in the church.
I think Fire in is not like they don't. I'm not firing.
What the name?
Yeah.
He's just playing off because everyone knows Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
I feel like Fire in the Booth sounds the best.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fire the Booth is bad.
God
But-
delivering them shellings.
Blasphemous that man, jeez. But yeah, I can't even remember. I was gonna ask a question now. It's just gone out my head because you said fire in the church.
Fire in the church. That's probably going to happen, you know. Who knows?
Yeah,
I was
the
gonna
first.
ask. I can't remember. Someone take over because I was gonna ask a question.
You
and
can't remember.
it's just gone.
It's just
Oh,
off.
You're
no.
talking about the different lanes of creativity. So once you've went down one avenue,
What's the next?
Oh
one?
yeah,
what is
yeah,
the
yeah.
next one?
True.
Yeah. So like if you if you then did do like content creating, would you then look to explore other avenues?
Yeah, definitely. I've always wanted to do like presenting and stuff,
Yeah.
but I kind of do that already at my job,
Okay.
like little bits. So I'm just trying to like practice or whatever. But I don't know, stuff like that, like presenting. I won't do a KSI and just do loads of collabs and music and stuff. Don't know. I think it all just depends on what comes because from the top of my head, I can't think of anything apart from
How
So
about
presenting.
So when you said like, you should do like a Roman fire in the booth and that, then you need to differentiate who's Itsstephstone to your characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not everything can always transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
I mean,
difficult,
it's
man.
possible though. Like,
Nobody.
no, I'm saying it's possible to keep them separate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you was
'cause-
gonna say transition them.
Nah. So
Okay.
like, people know you as like Steph, who does whatever, presenting, whatever, and the character is the character.
Different.
Whereas like, I think some people, I think it was when Michael Dapper was saying that when he went to America, people didn't realize that
Big Shaq
was a character.
Yeah.
So
Big
people
Papa
were
thought
like,
it was real.
yeah, they were like, oh, you're Big Shaq, like, man's not hot, and he's looking at them like, what is going on there?
That's
Like,
not me.
Yeah, that's this shit. Like, you do realize this is a character I
Yeah.
play, but like loads of Americans thought that like that was real. You know, the
Yeah.
video he done on the. I think that's too much.
I get loads of Canadians messaging me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. It's just
Canadians love British culture.
yeah.
Like really, like
It's under the
they
British
speak
colony,
like us
isn't
as
it?
well. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought they're French.
No.
Do you speak French?
It's Queen Elizabeth. It's under the British colony.
Nah, but what about Quebec?
They
French?
speak French. Parts of it is but
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
But why'd you get loads of Canadian
I don't know, I
people?
just get Canadian people like, oh, I'm from Canada and I love your stuff. Like, we speak like this too, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, because they speak like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
say like us, do you mean like the
Like the slang.
Like
they
the
have
slang.
certain
Jamaican
slang.
urban
Yeah,
culture? Yeah.
Like I remember this is early days on Twitter,
Mm.
and there was this guy. I'll never forget this.
His eyes are lighting up.
I know.
It's his time now.
And he was like, London slang part 1.
Oh
And
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
painting, and they're like. And he's like, I remember because this is like early 2014, 13 times, and he was like, what did he say? Painting, and what did he say? He said something, and then he said Gesundheit, and he's like, is he what he sneezing when he said the slang? And I was like, but then I started watching more Canadian things, and then Tory Lanez brought out that song,
Yeah, love.
and then he was speaking like us, but it sounds weird.
It's because of the accent, the twang. It's
Yeah.
like, Wagwan, fam. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I thought they were taking the mick
Yeah, I thought so too.
when they were
It's
setting
like
on
when
the
Drake
step.
does it as well. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Drake's a parody anyway, but
Yeah.
he's like, look at this painting, bro. I was like, oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love him, me, but now I'm just like,
You used to love Drake.
I like
yeah.
Drake, man.
I like
was
Drake.
a super fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Massive.
What's your favorite album?
Take care.
Take
Comeback
care.
season, man. I know it's
Really?
not an album, but like comeback season.
I'm still confused when I see that photo.
don't even
of
look
him.
like
Doesn't
Drake.
Oh, and that table, and he's just like,
Nah,
You're talking about
Way
where
back
it's in
season.
autumn, when it's in the
Yeah.
autumn and the leaves
oh,
are falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing it and I saw Drake. I was like, this ain't the same.
Yeah.
It looks completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Know which one you
Take
mean.
care. Take care is the one with.
It's
Look
got the
what
gold
you've
chalice
done.
and stuff
Look
on
what
it,
you've
and
done.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2010, 2011 days.
I might listen to all
Okay,
them
you know,
albums.
play, it's
Yeah,
dangerous.
Drake.
Yeah.
That was good times.
Drake actually has bangers.
Yeah,
He
does.
does, but
He
recently I'm just bored, so I don't really listen to him anymore.
I didn't like Hotline Bling. And like
No.
Hot Black, I think it was too childish, but he smashed it.
But I feel like he did that because people were saying it's a marketing
Childish.
ploy.
You think so?
Yeah, because you know he's doing the silly dances.
Do you
He's
know
got, like, the catchy
how
song.
quick the Jordan t-shirt and then that Moncler jacket?
Oh
like,
yeah,
was
the
sold?
Moncler. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I've got
Really?
that.
You got the Moncler jacket?
No, I've got the Jordan.
Okay.
Jeez, that Moncler.
Do you
You
know-
saw that video, you're like, bye.
Do you know what jacket was where bare fakes come out of nowhere?
The Supreme one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bubble,
leopard
the
print
bubble one. Yeah.
The way I was willing to let go of my money for something fake.
Yeah,
Wow.
like that was a hard jacket though.
Is it like exclusive where it's only like a few?
Was it a
people?
one of one? Was it or?
No, it wasn't a one of one, but it was a Supreme collection.
Mm.
Right.
So it was very. It's not like you can get normal nupsties all the time, innit?
Mm.
But like you get like there was a set amount, and like I remember what video was it on now? But it was the hard. I think to me it was the hardest upstay I've ever seen. It was sick.
It wasn't started from the bottom, was it?
Yeah.
Or was it?
It was. Maybe it was.
It was either that one or it was.
I have to sing it to
Start from the
remember.
bottom. Is
to
that the one where he's in the shop?
Yeah, and he's in the car. and it's going
Or
in
it
slow
could
motion.
be.
And he's like
Headlines.
on top of the Hummer. Not a Hummer.
I'm thinking it's more
Convertible.
started from the
Something like
bottom.
Yeah, something like that. One of them. I can't remember. So would you get influenced by someone who's like wearing something or something? Does that happen to you? Like if you saw
Occasionally,
yeah.
yeah. But it's more basic stuff. So it's like, oh, I like shorts or something. It's never anything
Yeah.
like expensive.
Mm.
It's always gonna be something affordable. Because if I see someone, it's like them, you know them, all the girl influencers, they're wearing like them Prada bags. And it's got like a little,
Oh, don't the Dior saddlebag cross hatch bags.
It's got the little
yeah.
Dorito thing on there.
Yeah, and they've got like the boots and they've got the little Prada. I'm just
Yeah,
like, nah.
there's a Prada one and there's a
Which
Dior one.
The ones with the little bag on the boots.
little bag on.
They're
Yeah.
very cold.
Do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. I'd even rock them.
Would you
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
get them on?
I'm
Go
not
to
gonna
Pop
lie.
World?
Prada shoes right now. Out of every designer, I'd say they're smashing
Really?
it, rocking it.
Yeah, nah, I'd
Yeah,
say so.
I think it's that little.
It's
No.
the little, the way
The
it
little
crosses. Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Just
Or
like
you
it.
get it off the side. Yo, cold.
It's like the shoes
Cold.
that I show. I
No,
was
they're
asking.
the funders.
No, but I'm asking those are all Prada as well.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Whoever's designing Prada shoes, smashed it.
There's a Dior saddlebag as well. I was
Oh,
thinking of
of
Dior
course.
saddlebag, but I know which one you mean. But I checked the price and they range from 1,300 to like $3,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Fam, I'm looking to try-
You man's gonna-
I'm trying to
I
get
was
a
gonna
house.
I was trying to Google it. Yeah, because so there's
Autumn. So this Supreme jacket came out autumn 2011.
autumn
So that's
2011.
10 years.
Doesn't take care of them.
Yeah.
So there's the Dior saddlebag. You can get it in black leather. It's got the strap. It just looks so. I think it's called the saddlebag. Yeah, Dior saddlebag hatch or whatever. And ever since I've seen it, I don't really like designer like that. And I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what it is about the bag.
But you want it.
Yeah, I just
You
want
want
it.
it.
So
But now
like
I've seen
them,
her.
them ones.
Yeah, but not the one with the monograms and it just all black.
So you
Or
know
the
what?
Dior.
Okay.
Instagram rose the price of Dior. So
Yeah, definitely.
fucking 2 years ago before lockdown.
People didn't know what Dior was like that.
Yeah,
I only
so
listen- I
I
only
was
heard
gonna
of Pop
buy.
Smoke.
I was gonna buy a pair of B23s. It was like $625 at the time, and then I ended up getting my Versace's at the time. So I thought I'll go back to the Dior's later on. How you tell me like the now are now worth $925
I was gonna say the 950.
or $950,
Yeah.
but at
For
the
about
time,
25 quid.
Yeah.
at the time they were 625, 620 something, and now that £300 increase just come out of nowhere.
Because everyone's just wanting them.
Yeah,
It's like the Jordans.
Yeah.
Can't remember what they're called. Is it just Jordan 1s?
Jordan
Everyone's
4s
just
or
after
Jordan
them.
1s.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Always bidding like.
Yeah.
Price of Air Forces are now 99, 90, between 90 and £100 as well.
It's horrible now because even when like a shoe comes out that I like, I'm like, there's no way I'm ever
There's
gonna
not-
get it.
Yeah.
So I just don't even.
I think these
Making
places
hard.
need to stop this. It's not everyday raffle. Just sell it on the shop. On the
But even selling on the shop, people with a normal 9.5 wouldn't be able to get it. Like I
'Cause people
remember
are,
when
like,
I got my
queuing.
Off-Whites. I don't even know how I got them. I've won 2 raffles in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 raffles in my life. And I remember the day I won my Off-Whites one. It was before raffle. They used to go through Instagram comments. So you tag your shoe size and you have to post a picture.
yeah.
I think that's the most logical way to do it because
Yeah.
because you can get bots now that can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's how I won my ones, and I won something else as well, and then had to travel to London to get them, and then come back because they were only doing them on Offspring in London.
Right.
So like, you need to think now, if you're doing raffle, because the only places that do them raffle, if it is ending Offspring, the only place you can collect them is the London store. So then imagine if you live bare far.
Yeah.
I had to pay for train. Like, do you get what I'm saying? To pick up
And
shoes.
people are buying them in batches to sell them.
Yeah.
So like 10 pairs and it's just gone like that.
But it happened to that kid. His auntie was like,
The Nike.
really high up in Nike, and she was giving him bare shoes, and he was selling them off as a reseller. and he took a picture of like the stack of shoes, but he was outside her house, and then he clocked her and he fired her.
There's a lot of
So
shoes
Yeah,
though.
there was a lot of shoes.
There
like,
must
a
have
lot
been
of
like
shoes.
Trucks, innit?
100, 150 pairs of shoes because he had them all
but like
stacked, the boxes.
exclusive shit.
And
In
he was
front of
just
like
selling
a,
them.
front of a swimming
But
pool,
then,
wasn't it?
yeah, but then
Yeah.
resellers make a crazy amount of money.
Yeah. You see them outside Selfridges with bags and bags and bags, and they're like, yeah, just reselling
I
them.
only see Chinese people doing that.
Really?
Bare
I
Chinese.
saw a group of young lads, like, they literally looked about 15, 14, 15.
Where are they getting the money from?
They were just like,
Mum
yeah,
and
we're just
dad.
going to resell him. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how much is one pair of shoe?
Retail price
Which is
180. You need to think about it.
yeah, but if
The
you're
shoe-
getting
the
bags
shoe
and bags
itself-
and bags of them,
It's not expensive. It's reselling itself what is expensive. So because you need to think about it, my off-whites, someone offered me peas the day I got them, and it was like, this is when it was like off-white was at the top, and this is like the Vapor Maxes as well, and I paid it was 200 for mine, and then someone was like, I'll give you 700 for them straight away. And I'm
would have said yeah.
nah, fam, I want to
Straight
wear it.
away.
It's one of them. Once you've got that shoe, you
I want it.
You wanna wear it.
Why
True,
do I
true,
want to
true.
give them to someone? I bought the shoes for me. I
Yeah.
wouldn't buy it to go and
Personally,
sell it for
but you're
700.
different. I know you kind of like collecting. I don't care like that. If I got it and won £200, someone said I gave you 7 for it, I would have probably gone 8. And if they'd said yeah, here you go.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying. Resellers now, that's the reason why shoes are getting more and more expensive. Because they're thinking, oh, if resellers are making this much more than we can have off these guys and make more.
Yeah.
It's not just inflation. It's literally us doing it to ourselves as well.
Mm.
And it's getting to the point where there was a time where you could buy like shoes on a weekly. I need to be tactical now to buy shoes.
Yeah.
I'm happy if someone can give me discounts in the shoe shop.
Yeah.
Because it kind of brings it back down. Not a lot, but I'd rather take that £10 off
Mm.
than,
Yeah, I'm the
yeah.
same, yeah.
110's not even 110's no more, man.
Like 145,
165.
100.
Hey,
Fucking
man.
hell.
What was it before?
I remember when I bought my last 110s, and that was like 3 years ago, and it was 125. I said, they can't even be called 110s no more.
Wow, mad thing.
160? See, do you know what?
Is that because there's new ones like Skepta's got ones and different people like that?
No, but they're one-off ones.
I think you're talking about just the standard.
He's got a
ones,
new
though,
one
innit?
coming
not
out.
standard though.
They're
hell.
like what's the black and gold ones?
SKS?
Yeah, are they SKS?
They're all SK line, innit? But even Vapor Maxes are very expensive for what they are.
I saw a Vapor Max wear just it was in women's department, just 'cause it's got a different colourway to everything else. It was £202.
So my Vapor Max is expensive.
And £2.
Oh, that £2, yeah. 202.98.
So you know the
Wow.
the recycled material
What's the
Vapor Maxes, they're too expensive.
189.
They're too expensive for what they were more than what they were at the beginning. 189.
I think all these prices for shoes is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Shoes, man.
Like
At this rate, just gonna have one shoe for every. Remember when you were a kid and you had that one shoe, go school, play football.
right.
Nah, but
I
Nike's
never
actually
play football in
becoming
the same
the
shoes.
same price as design.
The which?
Because you need to think about it. If you're buying Vape Maxes for what? How much?
So,
Did you say 202?
that's
We'll
what
take for that
with it, so
£100 more, £160 more. You can buy McQueen's.
McQueen's, yeah.
Another 200 more. You can actually get a pair of Moncler trainers.
Yeah, true, but
So-
it's just the brand you're paying for, really.
No, but
Yeah.
and
the
the quality,
quality-
you do
the
pay for the
quality-
quality as well.
in designer is a lot better than. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it is.
Yeah,
you can
It's
tell
got
the
me
difference
paying that price.
Yeah,
because they last.
they last a lot more.
Mm.
So I can see the difference of where wearing this and that.
Mm.
Because I know I'll buy 30, 40, 50 throwaway shoes. And I always give them a longevity. But then the thing is with designer, you don't want to wear them too much. But they
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
actually stand that way.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
they're not an
Shoe,
everyday
actually.
shoe.
Yeah.
Didn't think about it like
But
that.
they're not really an everyday shoe though.
I don't know. We're from Liverpool. People wear McQueen's like the Stan Smith.
Oh no, they do.
Yeah,
man.
like literally. like,
Balenciaga
no
runners.
way.
The way used to people used
See,
to wear them.
Are they the socks?
The way I see,
Yeah.
the way I see. Oh, you talking about the sock ones?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
I
But I
thought
see
you were
Or
talking
McQueen's
the,
about
like
the
Stan
first
Smiths.
ones as
Yeah.
well, both of them.
Yeah.
But the
What I'm
runners,
saying.
the ones that are like socks, people used to.
No, they're sock darts.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
you
like the
took
Balenciaga.
the runners with the strap on it.
Nah, not the
Oh,
ones
You're
that
yeah.
talking
strap.
about the full sock.
No, I
Yeah,
think-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sock, they're
Oh,
not
I thought you
runners.
were talking
Oh,
about the
sock,
other
sock.
runner.
The runners, I know what you're talking about with the little.
I
Like,
thought the
Big
runners.
strap.
The runners have the
Yeah.
strap
I thought
on.
they were
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, yeah. I like them, but
And
You
they're
don't
kind of
see
like
them no
weird
more?
shape.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a bed.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought they look weird.
I never liked them.
I never liked them
And
either.
the sock ones, didn't like them either.
I like the sock ones, but I
Yeah.
had a pair of sock trainers, and I dipped them water one time. I said, yeah, it's not worth getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what you should get? Vitamins. Vitamins is a good brand that you should invest.
I thought that was
It's
just,
called Vitamins.
I thought that was just clothing. That's shoes as well.
They do shoes as well, and they've got some sock ones.
Nice.
You like the? You need to go to other brands that are
Give me
not
some
mainstream
inspo here.
no more. Yeah.
One brand that I bought. This was I think my first year of uni. When you get like your grant or whatever.
I
I
said
bought,
they use student loan for
yeah, I did. That's the first, the only time I actually did. You know,
Yeah.
Giuseppe Zanotti's. I got them in all black.
With the zips.
Yeah.
I used to think they were tacky, man.
Nah, they were cool. And then I think Drone brought out these
Man
glorious.
told me he got them from his mum for Christmas. Now it's coming out.
Oh,
This guy talks
Man used
shit, man.
his shopping money. He's meant to
no. Here we
use
go.
He's meant to do food shop.
I won't talk no more.
Food shop. Food shopping money was used for a drip. Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
that was me.
dues.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Sometimes, you know,
Hey, fam, the way I said, okay, big one.
drip or
Good
drown in there.
Christmas.
Sometimes, you know, you gotta look good.
Had to, man. Them shoes lasted me from
They last-
2013.
The
to
ones that you
2017.
have, I remember them.
I've still got
Sturdy.
them, but the back at the moment, I was a bit.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Where there's like the chunkier, like the higher ones, with like zips and spikes
So-
and stuff. They're nasty. They're horrendous.
Spikes
Oh,
as
they're
well.
just
You're like, oh,
Nah,
some
you're
kind
alright.
of hell shoe, man. Just bare spikes and
Yeah.
come looking like a
What's-
a
what-
javelin.
do you like drip?
in the shoe.
Are you?
You know what? I don't care, me.
That's good.
So if a guy came up to you now and he had like designer from head to toe,
I
what would
think
you
that
I
was
feel?
don't
definitely
think
not.
I'd be interested.
That's good.
Just straight away.
If it just like turns up just in all brands, just like proper shirt, I'd just be like,
Looking like
Yeah.
looking like an Amazon wish list. Nah,
because it just shows it's like
You're too
you're
superficial.
more bothered about how you look.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I always find it funny when people cross brands bare.
What do you mean?
Like, so
Like
like
an
if you wear
Adidas?
like Gucci,
Oh.
and then you have like a
Louis.
a Louis, yeah, you see a Louis V, and then you got a Burberry hat,
D
a
square.
D square cap, and then
Yeah.
you've got like a Miri jeans, and then you see they've got Valentinos, then they have the Valentinos up, and you've got off-white socks. I'm like,
I think that's mad.
I think,
But I like that LV bag though, the satchel.
yeah,
Yeah, I would rock that with anything. To be fair, it doesn't matter if I'm wearing a competitive brand,
Yeah.
and I'll wear like some sick sunglasses.
Yeah.
Some I wanna. Do you know what? I actually wanna get a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses because everyone's got the evidence sunglasses.
Bet they're pricey though.
Yeah, but for my eyes to protect from the sun, you shouldn't risk your eyesight.
Joe, apparently exposing your eyes to sun is good.
No, it's not.
I
It
don't
is.
think so. I
It's
can't
not.
see
It-
shit.
it
Seen
is.
something about that.
No, it is. Your eyes adjust to different light settings. That's why, like, when you're in the daytime, when it's bright, that's why your eyes are able to recept that amount of sunlight. And then when the sun goes down, your body automatically changes, and that's why then when it goes dark.
So why
your
did they
eyes
tell you not
adjust
to
it.
look at the sun when you was younger? Because they said you could go blind.
Yeah, they say that, but that's like, it's like almost like getting skin cancer if you go in the bed. You need that excessive,
true.
yeah, but like of an excessive
but
amount.
literally they said if you look too close at the sun, like if you look at the point.
Yeah, I've heard that
Yeah.
before. But
I think it's like more like when the sun's going down a bit, so it's not as bright, like in that period.
I don't know. They
Do you know what I
also
mean?
told you not to look at a solar eclipse. That's why they gave kids the glasses.
yeah, I never understood that.
I didn't get it either.
I didn't.
Because they said that it will fuck you up.
I think a lot of things were just.
Something's covering it. How?
I don't know, man. Because I thought that
I think lots of things were just said to just.
I don't know,
Just
you
shut
know,
you up.
Propaganda or
because
something.
everyone
Yeah.
wore them glasses.
They did.
And you know what's mad? I haven't seen an eclipse ever since.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Jaffa cakes. the Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Half moon.
I was in school.
Full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Totally eclipse.
I was in school. There's an eclipse every 6 months.
There wasn't there.
Now there's no eclipse.
There's no
Like
eclipse.
there's no eclipse. So
Some say it's
what is
global
going on?
warming.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say blame global warming or something. I don't know.
Mad.
The moon don't come
Maybe.
out to play no more.
Uh,
Maybe.
I remember when I was on a flight to Nigeria, I'll never forget this, and there was eclipse happening. This is what I'm saying. Eclipses used to happen like it was fucking.
Bare.
It was bare.
Yeah.
Like,
Very often.
yeah, very often. And then there's not. It used to be a spectacle. They used to mention on the news.
Yeah,
You always know. There was even one at the Millennium. I remember they made a whole big thing of it in school.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, like from 2002, 2003, never heard nothing about
Do you know
it.
when there was an eclipse in school? Did you all gather around?
Yeah.
watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
See,
used to do
these
that.
used to happen at 4:30. They used to happen at night as well. It's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's strange.
I've not heard of one in ages.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you reckon it's man-made?
Like, I think last month, I think.
Oh,
Stop
really?
lying.
An eclipse?
No media coverage, that's why.
Oh.
Is that why?
No one's talking
haven't
about it, no
heard
one's interested.
Ah, we thought it was coming home and it was up in the sky.
Maybe. Yeah, that's weird, that, an eclipse. I haven't heard an eclipse. Just like when you were younger as well, like your parents, well, I don't know, you guys would probably say it like, don't turn on the light. You know when you're in a car? And
Can't turn that on.
Yeah, don't turn it on.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's not.
Police will come arrest you and shit. For years.
Yeah.
For years.
For years.
I was like, don't turn on the light, until
Yeah.
like one time. I think it was my sister was like,
I was
why?
actually looking
Yeah.
for
And
a
I was
clip
like,
now
it's
as well.
illegal. It's like, it's not. I was like,
Turn it off, turn it off.
I've been hoodwinked.
But why would
Yeah,
you drive with your lights on? Because everyone can just see it inside, can't they?
Do you know when it's
Alright.
just dark and sometimes you turn the light on just to sit like
Oh,
the mirror
sorry, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
underneath the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, turn it off.
Yeah, I used to get so scared when it was on. I'm like,
Yeah,
"No,
I'd be
turn
like,
it
oh
off,
my god, you need to turn it off
turn
now. Like, it was such a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you do cross your eyes,
Mm.
if you do it too long, it'll stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would stick though.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
Why
if
would
you
it?
turn your eyelids inside out and gust the wind
And
as
they'll
well,
stick like
they'll
that.
stick like
Oh.
that.
See all these things we were told as kids as
Urban
lies, man.
legends, innit? Urban legends. And
These aren't true.
I don't
Myths.
know. I don't even know, man. Yeah. I got told them stuff as well.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
told that as well.
But-
But
Real talk, I do know this is legit. You know, dog poo.
Oh, God.
Nah, I know it's my rant, but you know, dog poo can actually blind you.
yeah, I've heard this before. Yeah,
How
yeah.
can it blind you?
I don't know. There's something in dog
Who's
poo.
putting them in their eyes? Who's putting dog poo in their eyes?
Like, imagine you touch a dog and it was poo in your hands, and the baby just wiped his face. It will go blind.
See, I don't know whether.
I've
heard it,
I've
but-
heard that.
But why
I've
would it
never
though?
heard that before.
You never heard it?
No.
Mad, yeah. There's something about the chemicals in dog poo.
Bloody feces and stuff in it.
Can blind.
Maybe
But
it's
they
what
don't
dogs
say about
eat.
human. It's
Yeah,
dog.
just dog.
It's just dog.
Just dog.
Yeah,
I don't hear about it's just dog.
That's mad.
That's random.
That's really random.
I don't know.
It had to happen for it to become a rumour. So.
Yeah. See, maybe someone's eyes did stick. Like, because people won't just come out and say this.
Yeah, it's too random.
It's too random.
True.
Yeah.
People experimenting and
But then for it to spread like wildfire, it must happen to a couple of people.
I don't know though. Could be like back in the day, because back in the day, like if you had abnormal powers or whatever, like talking like the 1800s or whatever.
What kind
Like,
of powers?
Not powers, but like for example, like they used to think that like
witchcraft.
yeah, witchcraft.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
stoned or drowned and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like, I saw a meme the other day. It was so jokes. You know that thing where I don't know how to do it. Do you know where you pretend that you pull your finger off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the meme was like people in the 1600s, and then they had a picture of them removing it, and then the next one was like someone getting drowned in the water because obviously
Oh man.
this ain't
Burn it,
witchcraft.
ruin
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like, oh my god, his finger's gone.
Ah.
They're like, no, he's saying, they're like, nope.
Yeah,
Drowning.
exactly.
Remember in school when they used to say, I got your nose?
Yeah.
That used to scare me, you know.
I'm still crying up.
Oh my gosh. Trauma.
Humans are just finished. Like,
Ah.
how can someone
Finished a
do
long
this
time
and go,
ago.
oh my god, I've got your nose, and you people be like, oh my god.
And all them kids would lie, be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's a farce. Everything's an absolute
It is.
farce. But yeah, have you been watching? You haven't been watching Love Island, have
Nah,
you?
I can't bothered.
Ah.
Can't bothered.
So you know, if you ever blew up and they asked you to go on something like that, would you? Would you consider it? Maybe not Love Island, but
The circle.
yeah, or Big Brother or something.
I tried to get on the circle once.
Did you?
I did last year, and then I had a few phone calls, and she was, and then producer rang me like, oh, just have a think about what you want to do on there, and I was like, and then I'll ring you back next week. Did not get a call back, and I was just.
So
like,
you know
oh,
when people
okay.
go on the circle, you choose whether you want to be yourself or someone else?
So you can say I want to go with someone else, or
Mm.
I want to go as myself, but they'll probably advise you. See, I didn't get that far, so I don't know. But I think they advise you, like, maybe you could be someone else, 'cause I think it'd be better, or don't know. But I was like, I want to be myself, and they were like, just have a think.
If you were someone else, who like, what would your character be?
Everyone was like, why do you do roadman on the circle? I was
Nah.
like, how can I do that?
Yeah,
Really?
because
that kind of character would
it would be
survive.
you,
How can I
but
do
like
that?
what, in a bubble coat and doing the accent? and
That's
that
what I
would have
mean.
been nuts.
I was just like, I want to be myself. If I was going to go on as anyone, maybe my mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would that work out?
Don't know, just pretends to be my Filipino mum.
Would you do the accent or?
Well, I don't think you talk, do you?
No, it's all.
Nah, you don't talk.
You don't talk, it's all
through
on-
the
Okay.
Or typing on it.
yeah. But can you do Filipino accent?
It's hard, you know.
Is it?
You got to change your V's to B's
Yeah,
and your
it's-
F's to P's.
Okay.
So, like, fresh would be fresh.
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 Welcome to the FrontLeft podcast.
Mad.
I don't know what
That was mad.
So have you ever been to the Philippines?
No,
Nah.
no.
You should go.
I really want to go
It
though.
looks amazing.
I
I want to
do
go
wanna go.
Philippines as well, man.
Yeah.
When my mum's been, it's been when I've been in school doing like my exams or something.
Oh, your mum used to go without you?
Yeah.
Mad, she didn't love you.
Only a couple times. But the last time she went, I had my exams at school and I was like, I can't go.
Mad. I don't think my mum could ever go Nigeria without me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents have been Zambia without me.
Without you?
Bare times.
Mad too.
Bare times, but yeah.
Mad.
Philippines, you know.
I think the next time she goes, I'm gonna go with her.
Mm-hmm.
Would you go on your own ever?
I don't know.
Not literally, maybe not. Where have your family there?
I do, but I've never met him.
Oh, really?
Never met him.
Mm.
I've
Did you
Skyped him.
They know of you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have pictures of me and stuff in the house, and I find that a bit weird because I've never
I
met
think
him.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
When I go back home and I've got next man with me with pictures and I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah,
like,
You don't have a
Bit random.
relationship, and this is
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And like
a
they
bit odd.
messaging me like saying they miss me and stuff. It's like I've never met you.
I've never met you. How do you miss me?
Yeah,
Literally.
Nah, it's true.
It's true.
yeah. But I
Imagine.
guess that just, yeah,
So does your mum cook Filipino food for you?
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah.
traditional Filipino dish?
Chicken adobo.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, chicken adobo.
Come
Chicken
on.
adobo.
Classic.
It is.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was Filipino.
What did you think it was?
Don't know.
Okay.
Just chicken adobo, innit?
Adobe
She made
sweet.
something the other day. It's called sinigang.
Okay.
Hey.
It's like a sweet and sour, like pork,
Mm.
veggies, right? Oh, it's so good.
It's
Can
so
you cook
good.
any
Oh, it's good.
Filipino dishes yourself? Yeah, Steph.
I know.
I was
I know.
willing for you
I
to
ne-
say
I
yeah.
need to get my mum to teach me, man.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
When she teaches you, can I come? Because I want to learn too.
Yeah, you're invited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. I
You're
want
all
to learn.
invited.
Yeah, the
Good.
cookout. Come on.
Oh, your front left does tasting Filipino food.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd
my
be good.
mum would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Where
yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
We
arrange
should,
that.
we could do a pod while we eat.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mum
And
will
review it.
talk mad shit.
The flavors, they're really giving me, you know,
Not
they're
even like she just
mixing.
be like, eat.
That's
Try
fine.
this,
I'll
try
be
this.
eating.
That's fine.
I'll be eating.
That's good. Showing us eat.
I'm starving now.
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
Eat. That's good.
I'll mention it to her when I get home tonight.
No, I really should.
Yeah.
I'll be game for that. We'd host
Okay,
it. Do
okay.
like a little cooking segment.
Get it on paper.
Cooking with Steph and
Do we
Mum.
have to, now that you got management, do we have to send it over?
Oh yeah, proposal.
Maybe. Let me ask.
Oh, mad.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Oh,
want
right now? Oh yeah. You do it on camera
Don't
so
be
we can
rude
see.
about
Oh yeah.
camera.
Jeez, yeah, go for it. But yeah, how long have we got?
That's
We've
it.
done like an hour and a half, innit? Yeah,
Yeah,
1, 2,
man.
4. But yeah,
Wow.
the time is absolutely flown
It
by.
goes
Has.
quick.
Yeah, it does go
It has
really
gone quick.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll get you, actually, we won't get you back on. We will see you when we do front left. Comes cooking.
Come on.
We need to come up with a
New
better
segment.
name
Left
for
does
it.
a Bodo.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Front left does a Bodo.
Have you been to Jollibee yet?
No.
Yeah.
There's one in Leeds. I might go there.
There's one in Liverpool.
Is there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd have to come to Liverpool.
Road trip.
then.
Road trip. Road trip.
A Bodo in the park.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's actually
That's a
better
good.
name.
Yeah, that's a
My
good
mum
name.
said though, Jollibee here doesn't taste.
Oh, your
So-
mum's
Ah.
been?
I think she has, yeah.
Okay.
Or a friend said it to her and she said it was not as good as it is.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
traditional stuff won't be
Wait,
like.
are you tight with the Filipino community in Manchester then?
Not really, no.
Nah.
That could be your next way of creating content.
Maybe.
Mm.
I do have quite a big following because he
Mm.
messaged me, and
What, the Filipino community from Manchester?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow, like this
Yeah.
is weird because I I don't really have many Filipino friends, and it's just a bit random.
Could be a Filipino
Superstar.
yeah.
Maybe.
Manny
Watch his
Pacquiao, innit?
face.
I mean,
Your
that's
uncle?
that's very high. Oh yeah, Steph's uncle.
Hey, you gotta aim high,
Yeah,
innit?
exactly.
Tell him to come
Yeah.
on the pod one time.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, man,
Yeah,
Manny,
yeah.
Manny Pax,
See what he's doing.
Uncle Pax.
Come with the Pax.
Uncle Pax, what you
Uncle
say?
Pax.
But yeah, where can the people find you?
Instagram, Itsstephstone.
Mhm.
Same on TikTok.
Mhm.
I'm on nothing else.
Just those two things.
Have you thought
Yeah.
about getting a YouTube channel?
I've tried,
Okay.
but again, my heart wasn't in it. And I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I feel with YouTube as well, you really gotta.
and
But
it's
haven't-
longer stuff as well.
Haven't they got YouTube Shorts, or is that only?
Yeah, they do have shorts, but
Could that be potentially a lane then?
Wait, I only see
Maybe.
it on my phone.
Yeah, I only see it on my
You
phone
could.
as well.
I think that's like YouTube's.
Yeah, I was thinking the fuck's
Live guest.
Nah, literally. Yikes.
I swear you answered.
Did he answer?
No, I thought you had answered, or did you call
Uh-oh.
I
somebody?
called somebody.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
Mad.
failed.
I don't even know how I called someone. To be
Fair
fair.
enough. I feel like you call someone on every pod.
Nah, I don't
accident.
think so.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, YouTube channel.
I do have one, but I've not done a video in a long time.
Mm.
And I think it's just the same, it's Itsstephstone. But I mean, you can look at what I've got on there already, but
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks
Nice.
for being a part of the Front Left
Thanks for
podcast.
having
Thank
me.
you
Thanks
for
for
coming
coming
on,
through.
man.
Thank
We're gonna do some
you.
cooking content soon.
Yeah, man.
I actually definitely really want to do it. I want to learn
starving.
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 These
I'm
fellas-
over like, yeah.
These want to talk about
Naturally,
food now.
serious.
But yeah,
Like, Mum, quick, get in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
bring the wok and everything. Come on.
Yeah.
Have you man got anything to plug?
Nah, man.
Speaking about
my bad.
YouTube, follow the Front Left podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Front Left Podcast,
Mhm.
and the Twitter, Front Left Pod.
Subscribe as well.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
bitch ass suckers. You ain't been subscribing. Subscribe now.
Do it. You bitch ass.
Please, man. I'm not been subscribing. Usually I'm nice for subscribing it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yo, get us up to 300 subscribers.
Yeah,
Do it.
do them
Everyone.
things.
I want 300k.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's
It'll
grand.
come, manifest it.
True.
I don't believe
I'm
in
gonna
manifesting.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
start.
start sticking them on
Yeah,
Christmas
on the
trees.
Christmas
Get,
trees.
get the crystals out. do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
oh,
Manifestation. fam.
Yeah.
Look into the sun for energy.
Yeah. That's
Do
a
it.
good one actually. Light
Do it.
healing's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another conversation for another time.
Peace.
But yeah, that's Front Left podcast over and out.
Over and out.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah.